Okay, so the first question was, I didn't understand the section about fear. What did you take away from it? And basically, this was about a manager named Michelle who was dealing with kind of a troubled employee named Jennifer. And when she was asked, like, what are the issues with her, basically everything that she was worried about was having to do with fear. Fear of not like hitting numbers or hurting this girl's feelings or all these different things. And it just kind of showed that her management style was based out of fear. And that isn't really effective. That in any situation, there's always, you can operate out of fear or out of hope. That the future, really, that's how you can look at it, of being scared, or that's like you don't know what's going to happen and it could be something great. So that's really what it was about, was that should be our expectation, is to look forward to the future. And if we manage with that attitude, then we're a lot more effective, and our employees will also feel that and not ever be nervous for the future, but more just only hopeful. And then the second one was detaching from the outcome, and that is similar in the mindset of just focusing on the future, detaching from right now just so you can be in the present. That if you're in a meeting with someone, that to fully be attentive and to hear what they're saying, you need to just listen to them and detach from just only thinking about the future, but more listen to what they're actually saying and their concerns, and you'll be a more effective manager. And the third thing was about the active listening section, and this related active listening to creativity. And so creativity is being able to come up with things in the moment. And if you live either in the past or you're only worried about the future, then you can't be creative because you're not being an active listener in the moment. So this means you won't like connect with the person you're talking to, or you won't be able to ask them effective questions, which is like also a part of managing. And so when you're not in the present with the person you're talking to, then you're not active listening. And the last question was becoming fully accountable. And for this section, it talked about all of like the scandals like Enron and stuff like that that have happened lately. And after all those happened, the managers, even though it wasn't completely their fault, they all came forward to the media and took full responsibility. And this may seem a little odd because it obviously wasn't 100% them. There was a lot of other factors in it, but that's what a manager does, is to just enthrall yourself in whatever the situation is. And that's how you become fully accountable, and you exceed at your job because you take everything personally and take everything as if it was yours and your responsibility.